Hello, friends. Today I am going to share with you some basic tips of speaking English. Before starting the video, let me tell you one thing about myself. I am not the person who belong to a very English medium background. No, I am from Hindi medium background, but now I can speak English very fluently. How it is possible? I'll tell you in this video. Today I'll share some basic tips of speaking English, and in last I'll tell you one new series of speaking English. That is why you have to subscribe this channel. So please watch this video till the end. Okay. Before starting this video, I want to tell you some basics about speaking English. Okay. So listen to me very carefully. Friends, whenever we try to speak English, generally words do not come in our mind. We feel that we have a lack of vocabulary to speak English. No doubt. Everybody are weak, specifically students who belong to the Hindi medium background. Okay. So see, first of all, when we talk about the English grammar, no doubt English grammar is very important for speaking English. At least you should know some basic tenses like in simple future, present tense, okay, past tense. At least you should know the tenses, you should know the basics of the tenses because it is necessary to speak English. Okay, second thing is that we should also know what are the modal verbs like should, would, etc. And most importantly, we should require some basic knowledge of, you know, vocabulary. Okay, we should know at least decent vocabulary. So second thing is vocabulary. Okay, but here i'm I want to tell you something, that if you don't know English grammar, no problem, you will gradually learn English grammar. But most important thing is that practice play a very important role, okay, in speaking English. Although English grammar also plays the role, but whenever we try to practice anything, any language, so just we focus on the words, we just on the practice. Okay. So first of all, I want to tell you that please you should know at least the basics of the grammar sentences. If you want to make a video on particular sentences, tenses basics, I can make a video if you will, if you want. Okay, so please send the comment box. Next is vocabulary. You should know at least decent vocabulary, like, you know, daily routine vocabulary, he, she, it. Okay, fruits, foods name. Okay, no doubt we will work upon the vocabulary, no doubt. Okay, we will, you know, bring a new series which I am planning. In that I'll, you know, include most important vocabulary. So second thing is require vocabulary. But if we don't have any, you know, huge vocabulary, we can also speak English. Okay, third thing is that most important thing is that if you want to speak English, most important part of this video is that listening. Okay, you don't know grammar, it's okay. You don't know vocabulary, it's okay. But if you want to speak English, then you should listen English every day, at least 15 minutes. Okay, you have to listen English, either news channel, movies, songs, etc. Okay, but you have to listen, you have to listen English. Whenever we listen any language, we learn, you know, in very effective way. For take, like, takes an example. When you were child, you did not know any grammar rules, you did not know any vocabulary. But over the time you observe others, you listen others, and you eventually developed the skill of speaking, right? So most important thing to speak English is what? Active listening. Okay. Next, practice. Without practicing, you cannot speak English. We know many grammar rules, we know a lot of vocabulary, but until and unless if we do not practice, we cannot speak English. Okay. So practicing is very important. You should start practicing English. Forget about the grammatical mistake. Forget about the vocabulary. Just you have to practice daily, at least 30 minutes in a day. Although it is a challenging task, but initially you should speak very slowly. Okay. But when you try daily on daily basis, you develop a skill how to speak English. Okay. Forget about the grammatical mistakes. As I told you, we will develop the skill of speaking whenever when we will make English in our mother tongue. So definitely eventually we will erode these grammatical mistakes. So don't focus on the grammatical mistake, just you have to practice whatever it's your whatever if you are thinking anything, you have to speak in English. I want to tell you that if you are seeing anything in your everyday life, like you are seeing that you are playing, so please try to translate that particular movement in your English language. If you don't know how to translate, then you have to search on the Google. Okay, you have to search on the Google. Oh, this is the translation. This is the meaning in English of that particular thing. Understood? So you have to practice daily at least 30 hour. Oh, sorry, 30 minutes. Sorry. And now, most important thing is that I want to tell you one thing. I am bringing a new series of speaking English on daily basis. Okay. But in that series, what I will do, I'll bring some vocabulary. Okay. And we will practice English 30 minutes daily here. Okay. I will make easy for you to practice English. I will make easy for you to, learn advanced vocabulary to speaking English. I will hear, I will, come live, and we have to speak, we have to practice daily. We will use some new vocabulary, at least five vocabulary in a day, and we will practice those vocabulary in our daily, in our daily speaking English. Eventually we will develop a very effective, very advanced vocabulary in speaking. And when we will practice 30 minutes here, when I will come live, you have to also come. And when we will speak, when we will try to include those advanced word in our vocabulary, then definitely we will speak very confident English. Okay. And here, please, you have to come live, and I will also come live. I'll take only 25 minutes to 30 minutes, and you have to also come. Then we will start a new series. Okay. And if you have any doubt regarding speaking English, you can also ask in the comment box. And if you want to make video on English grammar, or some vocabulary, you can tell in the comment box. And please share this video to your friends and subscribe the channel. Thank you very much. I will meet in the next video. Okay. So let's start, let's speak English, let's understand English, and one day we will speak English very fluently. Okay. Bye.